What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be going over the top three, in my opinion, beginner tracks in MX bikes. These may help you get better at the game, but you might want to shy away from them whenever you get a little bit better. But first up here, we have KMX Countryside. A bunch of you probably know this track, and a bunch of you probably know KingMX. He is KMX, so if you see a track that has KMX at the start, it's KingMX. He's made Mesquite, and that's such a popular track right now. I didn't put that in the list, but it's definitely close to being a top three track just for learning as a beginner. But this track here, it's got some really flowy lines. I know it's kind of an RT track, like it's not really techy, but it's so fun just to mindlessly spin laps on. And honestly, you'll get better playing it, especially getting better at like whips and stuff like that, and just getting better at ruts for beginners. Like this rut up here, if we hit this inside. I mean, it's actually kind of a tough inside to hit as a beginner, but like I said before, it is kind of an RT track, but it's just a lot of fun to run laps on. It's gonna kind of teach you a little bit of throttle control. Like in that corner, you can't just gas it. You got to kind of be a little bit. You got to be a little bit easy on the gas. But yeah, it's got some sick sections like this. This is kind of an SMX section. It's got an on-off, triple. It's got some whoops up here. You guys check out these whoops. These are fat whoops. They're kind of rollers, but I'll call them whoops. But you can throw some fat whips on this track. Like if y'all want to get on, if y'all ever want to get on and do some pictures, or maybe you got new gear, you got new bike paint, get on here and do some pictures, dude. You can throw fat whips. I didn't throw any, but you can throw some fat whips. I was kind of trying to go with a burner, a little KMX burner, and I kind of did. I think it was a 142. But yeah, this is an awesome track. If you're a beginner, I would definitely recommend downloading this track. Next up, we have Farm 14. I think this may be the most popular track in the game right now, or of all time, to be honest, even downloads. This track is such a classic. And it's not as much as an RT track. And by RT track, I mean you're holding down the right trigger the entire time, you're on the gas the entire time. But it's not as much of an RT track. It's got a few more corners, but it's got some booters. Like that jump I just went over, that jump's a booter. You can do some fat whips, you can get a backflip, you can hit really anything. And there's so many public lobby races on this track. Like if you guys look in your server list, there's going to be so many. And I'm not sure what other tracks Fat Muppet has done. I mean, I'm not really familiar with the track makers community, but this track is sick. I don't know how long it's been out for, but I think it's been out for a minute. Like whenever I started playing this game, I would get on Farm 14 public lobbies and spin laps, throw whips, get on with my boys, and it was a lot of fun. I think I also maybe won my first race at Farm 14. This track is sick. It's got some sick lines. It is kind of one line, and I mean KMX is kind of one line too, but it's very hard to make a track that's not one lined in this game because there's a pro line and there's a slow line pretty much on every single track, even the ARL track. So this track was made beautifully. Love this track. So yeah, let's move into the next one. That was kind of clean. Next up, we got Fort Red. You guys may know this track. Type in the comments down below if you guys know this track. Fort Dodge, round 1 from Reflex. Shout out anyone that played Reflex. I played that game all the time while I was growing up. This track is sick. I mean, it's a very easy supercross track. That's why I threw it in here. I figured I'd put in a supercross track as well and not just all motocross tracks. But as you guys see, that line. Type in the comments if you hit that line on Reflex. That's a sick line. But this track was honestly perfectly made to match the Reflex version of it. And this track will help you get in a flow with Supercross, kind of get timing down on jumps, since Supercross is really precise. But this track was made by Red Rider, I think. And he makes some sick tracks. I think he makes SIRL tracks right now. And if you guys have those tracks are awesome. But like I said before, all these tracks are all free. And you can go to MxBmods.com and download each and every track. I'll put them in the link in the description as well. Yeah, this track is sick. It's kind of nostalgia hits. Some nostalgia hits whenever you get on this track after you. I mean, I'm 20, so I'm not too young, but I'm also not old. But I didn't play MxBikes whenever I was a kid. I played Reflex. I don't even know if MxBikes was out. I just played Reflex. I didn't even play Sim. And I loved Reflex. But yeah, this is a sick track. But alright, that's the end of the video. If you guys liked it, make sure to like and subscribe.